Welcome back to Doomstone. Following the raid yesterday and the catastrophic explosion, we need to get these people healed up, back on their feet, and we need to get some new weapons distributed. We picked up some decently viable stuff. What do you have? Trade, price, and beauty. Okay. To start with, Ray can upgrade her pistols. Oh, of course, you're the one missing the foot. It's going to take you 1,000 hours to get over here. Great. Hat of Alliance, social impact. Don't care who gets it. They're awfully disappointed by their stay, minus 75. They had enough of you. Well, what do you want me to fucking do? We got hit by a landmine, dudes. Get out of here. I really don't care. Do you still want to trade with me, though? Because that'd be cool if you really want to trade. Yeah? Can we trade? Trade with Williams. No, trade there. Trade with Anatoly. Figueroa, Vladlena. D. Give me some of that DD. No, don't do that. Just kidding. Oh god, don't do that. We got you. We got you. There was one in the hospital, but it seems like they've gotten up and left. So probably no free recruit or anything there. That looks like that might be it. Seems like it. Alright, Ray, can you get that gun, please? Oh my god, you're so close. So this is a poor quality gun, but it's the best pistol. This is the double action. And then we'll take the heavy in the offhand, leaving the normal quality volcanic pistol just sitting there waiting for somebody else to come by. So that's the first thing done. We gave the trade price rifle or whatever it was to Roland, so he has a double barrel that's now available. We also have some other potential guns here that are probably pretty good. From what I saw, we've picked up some decent rifles. Yeah, we got this rolling block here that's pretty good. Somebody should have that. Straight upgrade maybe for this normal one. Bolt action sniper, repeating. We do have another repeating we could consider. 2 breach block goods. Maybe we give those... Maybe we'll play some of those breach blocks. Because, hard to evaluate how good they are. Yeah, let's do that. Margaret. Oh, I kind of like Margaret being kept back. So maybe we'll let her keep her gun. The other one is Sarah. Okay, yeah, let's trade you out for that other rifle. So that's going to be the rolling block good quality rifle right here. How is that 100% quality? 108 hit points. How is this not even remotely deteriorated? Maybe this was... It might have been James' weapon. Maybe. James' hatchet is in our storage. It was made by Erie. Because it's art. It's a special hatchet. Which means that... And it's at 100% HP too. Which means that all the equipment that James had at least didn't get caught in the explosion. We did not lose a gun or anything to him. 69 money, and that's all you got. Okay, well, just start clearing out some junk. Can't tell what the HP total is on that. Or that. Apparently it doesn't show up when you hover. Oh, it should. Maybe it's at full, which is why it doesn't show up? Probably is what it is. Because if you see here, it shows up in the title. Yeah. Okay, well that's good, I guess, that it's not just deteriorated junk at that point then. 59% pants. Waistcoat can go. But how is this onesie at like 100% HP? That's really strange. You know what? Close enough. I really don't give a shit. Fine meals. Give me those back. What else do you got? Combat handgun? Doesn't sound like Western equipment. That sounds like modern stuff. Throwing shards and bows and whatever. $8, huh? Have a recurve, and there's gotta be some junk down here for $2 somewhere. Actually, these melee weapons are what we should be clearing out. These take up so much storage space because they don't go on the normal shelves that everything else does. Okay, I'm gonna pause here before he talks to some other people to try and finish sorting out weapons. So we did you. You're dual wielding. You're perfect. Then there's the rifle, which Sarah's coming to get. And then the last thing to do is the shotgun that we passed off from Roland. So we got a good double barrel, which is sitting right there in the sheriff's office. I think what we'll just do is just upgrade the lowest ranked shotgun, which is probably this coach gun. Which is Reng, which is 1 shooting. Conversely, Reng is dog shit. We also have this lever action on Lilith. 4. And then the sawed-off coach on Zoe, who's also a 4. Okay, so we've got a bunch of mediocre people with shotguns. You're a 9. Let's give Red the other one then. We'll upgrade him. I'm not going to bother swapping around shotguns to the worst quality people. At least not yet. We can do it in the future, but here it doesn't really matter. Let's just get the best ones in rotation. Yeah, give me the food back. I'll take this chime tonic for sure, even though we've got way more than we need. And then let's just clear out all this shit. We got a bunch of hatchets to distribute too, and some hammers. So we also have to do that. Lots of knives and shivs and shit here. Well, this will at least fix up the storage nicely. We still have so much stuff we can give them because all this is all worth like borderline nothing. Wax hatchet. Awful. What a bad... That's a bad material to build anything out of. So it's really funny trying to build a hatchet out of it. It'll, oh, we went way over here. Yeah, these start actually being worth a little bit of money. $5. And take this chem shine off my hands. I don't need people exploding from chem shine consumption. That's not great. Sarah, you good? You got the gun? Yes. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. Medicine, yes. Schnapps. Sure. You can have the rest of the chem shines that we don't have to deal with that. I'd consider something like the Ecstasia because of addiction possibility, except for the fact that we're approaching endgame, so we don't really care if anybody gets addicted to stuff, honestly. Granlin Seed can go, although it's worth a fair bit and takes up little space, so maybe not. Oh man, we have this clockwork arm sitting around. It's too bad that we lost a couple of legs and not an arm. We'd have been ready to go on the replacement, which would have been nice. We'll continue clearing out the melee. Technically, there might be something here that's actually better than the axe we have on our melee guy, but I'm not sure it'd be worth the effort to try and yeah, lawful percussion rifle, to try and swap it out because we have the enchantment on his axe, which is a pretty good enchantment too. Well, anyway, all our weapons are queued up at least to be distributed, so we can do the rest of this trading off screen. This trader is interesting. This one's got fell light leather pants and buffalo wool jeans. We'll take them both. This is 10% mental break threshold. I mean, seems fine. Might as well buy it. It'll give us a chance to clear out a bunch of junk too, which is great. Let's sell all of these. We'll sell the rest of the bows first and foremost. I also noticed that we had a colonist who was downed, so their weapon was stolen by our other people. He's already sending us too much. Really? Yeah, these are worth too much. What was I saying? Yeah, their weapon was stolen, so I've gone ahead and given them one of the shotguns we ditched. Or no, I gave them a rifle. I gave them another good repeating rifle. Destructive bone hatchet. Is that the one that we have? Might be. The one that we made? Yeah, made by Erie. 379. We need 35 back here. Sure, that's fine. Ah, that actually got us a relation. That guy had enough stuff that actually was quite useful. Okay, where were those? Because we need those pants. Over here. So these are jeans, which are good for mining speed and plant harvest yield. So we should look the plants people. Plants and mining Nora. Sauropod leather pants. Already found somebody. Perfect. These are your new pants. Okay. And then we have a hammer and a bunch of axes that I need to sort out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that off screen because I'm going to have to go through every plants person and see who doesn't have axes. Well, we got some art here of Sarah executing a dodo without remorse. Looks triumphant. A worm represents illness. Wow. Amazing. Where does Sarah live? I forget. And does she have art? That's Bax. I really cannot keep track anymore. She's over here. Isn't she an animal person? No, Mary is who I'm thinking of, I think. Where the frick is Sarah? Wait, where do you live? Oh, here. Oh, you're the one who has... Yeah, okay, a fourth piece of art for you? I guess. You're the one who is, jealous. Have the art, I guess. It's a bit excessive, but it's got your name on it, literally, so... I think it's the time to do that. We actually managed to get rid of this overflow stockpile now that we sold off a bunch of stuff, which is pretty good. We actually also have more hatchets than we have plants people for the first time. We've got about 3 or so hatchets down here that will actually just sit here unused. It actually might be 3. 1, 2, 3. Montanus has collapsed. That is done. You never even... What are you trying to do? I don't think you even made it... Good God. Bad hygiene, malnutrition. Moving 21% because of that food poisoning. I don't think you even made it to bed. I think you were walking around the map all day. Yeah, you have no rest and no food and no hygiene. Good God, dude. Oh my gosh. Good luck eating. How's your ideologian coming? Poorly. Sam? Not quite able to do it yet. Dumb baby. You know what? I'm just going to let you sleep there. You're inside. You can just chill. Food. We have none. Why are you making jerky? When you could be making proper meals. Yeah, like Kazuki and Kurt. Well, I mean, jerky's only been made at that stove. So that's why. It's made to be used for overflow. We're going to run out of meat right now. Do we want to hunt these boomalope? It'd be funny. Also removes the possibility of them becoming a threat later by walking into the line of fire. I think we will hunt them now and get rid of them. We need to hunt something, so might as well do those. Red Harkin has had a birthday and his back is now bad. We might be able to fix this immediately, depending on mana. Lexi, yes. Purify Red. Red looks like he's going out, yeah, hunting the boomalopes. Oh, good job. Oh, this is some danger here. Oh, this is super danger. Okay, they're running away, so they won't get... I was worried about shooting one right next to Sarah, but since they're all running up there, it'll be fine. Just grabs it right out of the fire, huh? That's not bad. Lexi is running down here on the unicorn to work her magic. Poor old Red, age 56. Unwed, fertility 20%. Your bloodline is gonna die, my friend. Lexi, did you help him? Lexi, what the fuck? Lexi, what's the big deal here, buddy? That's not the proper saying. Not sure what I meant. Alright. Stop moving, probably. Well... Shit. I don't want to disrupt him grabbing the thing out of the fire, because then we'd like put out the fire, which is annoying. She could probably also get this cast off before he gets past her with the bad back here. Yeah, she definitely can. Fix it? Yes! Good job, Lexi. So we lit the map on fire. There's a strong consideration that since we've chased the boomalopes... Oh, it's just the one left. I was going to say, since we chased the boomalopes up towards our base, we might not want to kill them anymore, but since it's just one, we can kind of deal with that. Why are we so goddamn slow right now? Look how slow it's running. This is max, this is speed 3. Oh, and there the speed ticked up. Why does it do that? There's like weird bog things that happen where it bogs down temporarily. A bulk goods trade ship. Yeah, we'll check that out. At this point, we've just been using trade ships the whole time, so I see no reason not to continue to use them, really. They might have some meat. I have set a bunch of animals for slaughter as well, and apparently this Cthulhupas just died of old age, too. Were you... No, you were just passing through. You weren't bonded. That's fine. Zach is no longer incapable of walking. Oh, little baby Zach's on his feet. Congratulations, Zach. You're able to wander around and into the line of fire and get eaten by animals. And Kyle and Sleeper are busy making your replacement. Perfect. I like how they're just banging while their baby wanders outside by itself. A little suspicious. Not the best way to raise your children. Oh, Labrador Retrievers. Oh, man. Should we get some dogs? I kind of feel like we should get some dogs. Not a terrier, though. Personality calm. What's your lifespan as a retriever? 12. That's not too bad. Do we want to buy all of these dogs? I think we do. I think we want all these Labradors. Because we got a bunch of dog people in the colony, we might as well give them some dogs. Oh, look, these fuckers buy sheep. Giant crowned silky. Eggs and a silk-like textile. Interesting. Don't think we need those. Yeah, you know what? You want to buy my rams? You want to buy my non-pregnant females? You're going to have them. I want chocolate. I want lavish meals. Are these vegetarian lavish meals? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, no, they're just lavish, and these are vegetarian lavish. Honestly? Yeah. I'll buy this meals. Sure. Components. Chem fuel? We don't really need it. I'll buy your cloth. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Medicine, chime tonic. We don't need the chime tonic. Plasteel, we need jade. We need copper. We're rich! Look at all the stuff! So much stuff! The red wood's been just taking up space. We'll sell that. Bone breastplate. Devil Sharon Gentleman's pants. Move speed, social impact, eh. We do have a tool belt. We can buy that for somebody. I'll take this hat, honestly. That's fine, too. Hyperweave, great dress, masterwork, thick. 3% blunt armor. Who would we give a dress to? I'm kind of tempted to buy it because we got nobody in a dress. I'd have to force it. 58% sharp armor, though. Torso, left shoulder, left leg, right leg. So that's about equivalent to Duster. It just doesn't protect the arms as much. Social impact 20%. Let's buy a dress. Why not? And then let's sell maybe like all this friggin' plain leather, huh? Bird skin, light leather, lizard skin. Still can sell more stuff, get some silver from. We'll keep the camel hide because that's usually what I make the animal beds out of. Fox fur, 27.75. Plant skin, 32.48, and then we'll buy a small amount of meat from them just to make up the difference here. Actually, maybe not even a small amount of meat. Like 200 meat, 300 meat, 250 meat, 28.69. Almost actually correct. Perfect. 253 elk meat, a bunch of food, and other stuff. Where is all that going to come down? Over here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Right. Haul urgently the meat, the food, and the textiles. The rest can wait a little bit. Where did the dress come down? Oh, there it is. Who gets a dress? What do we have on Poppy? Poppy's a teacher, which feels like she'd be more of a more civilian garbed, right? She's non-combatant too. Poppy, you get yourself a nice dress. You enjoy that. A dress and a cowboy hat. Why not? Oh, haul urgently those. Oh, and the dogs, of course. Let's look at what their deal is. Filth rate 1, of course. That makes sense. Dogs are often an indoor animal. They are fully trainable, which is great. I think we won't bring the dogs into combat. Area 2. And we'll just train them up to help out around the colony. And make the dog people happy. You know what? We could, Oh, wait, it goes under the duster? That's actually incredibly good. What the fuck? 18.6 on the pants here. 29 on the shirt. It doesn't cover her arm, but that's... I mean, it is hyperweave masterwork, I guess. But 58% here is a nice pickup. Yeah, I didn't even check its skin layer. That's so good. Honestly, might want to give that to a real combatant. We can't take Poppy's dress away after we just gave it to her. Nah, you can keep it, Poppy. I'm okay with you keeping that. Prosthetic foot is done. Okay, so the leg and the foot are both ready. We need to get that happening immediately. So, who was missing what? Roland was missing something. You were missing a leg. Prosthetic leg, right? Right. get in here and rest. Eerie, I need you on standby to do these operations tonight. And then the foot was Ray. It's 2 of our colony leaders that had parts blown off. Kind of crazy. Prosthetic foot. Hasn't been moved yet, so it hasn't registered. Let's get her drafted, though, and get her moved in here. Ready to go. And then it would be good if we got some people to haul some stuff. Maybe we'll grab Yukiko. Get her up to haul some stuff. Flint. It looks like she's mostly on it. Or completely on it? Alright. Never mind. Oh, and the chocolate. Fire's still a thing. These people are out here working on it, though. Half of them are going home. Half of them are staying there. Let's make sure we get the rest of this fire. Who's in the hospital? Roland's here. Erie's here. Prioritize operating. Alright, where did the foot go? There's the foot. You get a foot to your right as well. I guess the bomb went off to everybody's right. Prosthetic foot. Right foot. Excellent bed. Getting that excellent hospital bed. Erie will be right with you. You guys good? You dealt with the fire? Great. Let's clear this home zone so I don't forget about it. Boom. Now, how much magicite do we have? We got jade. We've got mana potions. We just don't have magicite. This all took a bunch of magicite, right? Yeah, 100. We could make an enchantment gem, but I think I'd rather do rune carvings, so I think we'll just stock up for those. It's too bad the goods trader didn't sell magicite. Unless they did and I went past it, that'd be sad. Roland's unconscious now, so I can't really go back and check. I mean, I could just grab somebody else. Let's double check. Montana's collapsed. Colonist needs to rescue Zach. You drunk fucker. You're 1. Fucking 1-year-old. One of the first things he's done since he got mobility was crawl to the bar and drink himself into a coma. My god, dude. I mean, I guess, but like, what the fuck? Hey. Operate on Ray, please. You can go eat or whatever, or rescue your baby later. It's not even your baby. It's your grandbaby, actually. No, they don't have magicite. Okay, it was worth double checking. So far, so good. Come on, get that foot back on. Blast it off. Yep, full team rocketed that foot. Okay, and if this foot is successfully reattached, we're more or less intact compared to where we left off at last episode. I mean, obviously we still have a man that's dead, but other than that, these other people are reassembled. So efficiency 95% on the foot. 85 on the leg. So we should put the enchantment on his other leg, the rune carving, if we ever get the materials for it. That's something we could get back to working. We could also... I wonder if the quarry has magicite. We can add it. Can we add it? Wait, we can add like mage spells and shit. Where's magicite? It should be like right here in between these two, unless it's in a different. This is fully alphabetized. Maybe it can't be added for some reason. Oh wait, it's like unrefined magicite, right? Yeah, unrefined magicite. Let's add it here. I think we can make it. Why don't we put it about the same tier as gold and silver? Actually, let's do that. I think that's pretty fair. I noticed components on here by default, and yet it actually isn't. Starts at 0, which is interesting. I don't think there's any other real changes to be made to this. We could put component at 1. Jade at 4. Let's put it on par with Jade. Since Jade and unrefined magicite go together to make the enchantments, I think that's actually a fair consideration. Sure, whatever. That's fine. It's a relatively minor change here at the very end. Really should have probably had magicite in the quarry in the first place anyway, just because it was a relevant stone type in this run. It makes the quarry more useful as like a colony labor thing. This was the inclusion of quarry in here was because it felt thematic, and I wanted it to be a useful labor type for colonists to do, spend time in the quarry. It wasn't put in here as a way to farm arbitrary extra amounts of resources so much. So I think it's fair to get us some use from it. You know, we're not doing some crazy bionics run with a bunch of plasteel. We're pouring up plaster from the quarry, boosts us a bunch. So I think actually it's a fairly good offset to include the magicite there. Alright, there's all the meat. Wait, we got some magicite here. Oh, from the Catoblepas that died, probably. Yeah, same thing as the light magical leather. Okay. Cool, cool. Where did all the other food go? Did it already get eaten? Or maybe it wasn't delivered. Just the lavish was? That's really strange. Oh, the vegetarian lavish. Well, I guess they would eat the probably the carnivore lavish first if they do prioritize it. So maybe that actually makes sense that it's all gone. It looks like everything else is basically hauled, more or less. We still got to put some stuff on the pallets here, but that's fine. We might need some more pallets now that we picked up all this extra copper. It's enough copper to see us through the end game, though. I mean, probably we didn't need the copper, but we had so many resources to trade off anyway. Like with the grotesque amount of excess textiles we had, I didn't see any reason not to pick up the copper there. Just in case we do want to do any crazy steampunk stuff as we approach the end. We do now have the resources for it. We've been running the high-tech research bench still, which I guess I'm just going to keep using at this point. We could put in another steam research bench, but we don't really have the room for it there. Probably won't bother with that. Nor eating chocolate or looking at it lovingly. I'm not sure. Well, has anybody made friends with a dog yet? I don't know if the dog people will bond super quickly, maybe. We did get a new bonded unicorn. The bed hasn't been made yet, so we'll deal with that later, I guess. I guess we'll leave this one here after we check this art. 4 crossbows. Village built near a lagoon. 4 crossbows. Village made near a lagoon. Sean already has multiple art. I mean, everybody near the river is like has art basically. We could lead into the crossbows. Beat. We could look for a high shooting skill. Fernand's a 15. Are you still living? No, you moved out. Where do we move you to, Fernand? You're a good target for this. Fernand. Where did we move you? Oh, down here. Oh, you already have a piece of art. Never mind, Fernand. Rebecca? 3 crossbows, right? Or was it 4? I think it was 4. Anna, do you have art? You're not a great shooting, actually. You're an animals person. That's the problem, is like there's no work type to sort by with shooting specifically. Mary? I don't know. I'll find somebody with good shooting here in between episodes. We'll leave this one here. Yeah, I didn't end the episode. Whoops.